Hey guys, it's FreeFrenzy91. I'm bringing you a vid today on how the PS Now or the PlayStation Now prices. Now, if you guys recall, last month I did a vid on how PlayStation Now beta wasn't going so well because the prices to me were bad, and I remember I based it on an article which was saying how it is actually cheaper to own than it is to rent. Now the PlayStation Now beta is actually here, and IGN has a list of the prices for the games. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to compare a few of them, just a few, of the 90-day rental prices, just the 90-day, not any lower, to the prices to own the game forever. All right, let's just go. I just have a few games here. Let's just see how the prices are. Adventure Time, Explore the Dungeon, because I don't know. Or just Adventure Time, Explore the Dungeon, as it was listed on IGN, is $29.99 to rent for 90 days. To own that game, now these, just so you know, these are just brand new prices. No used. I'm not going to have any GameStop used prices because that wouldn't be fair. Brand new, $19.99. $19.99. $10 less to own the game than it is to rent it for 90 days. All right, let's move on. Alpha Protocol, $14.99 to rent for 90 days. And it's $19.99 to own fully. So for $5 more, you can own the full game without renting it for 90 days. Now, granted, that is cheaper. The 90 days rental for this one is cheaper. But at the same time, $5 to me, I'd rather own the game, because I'd rather be able to play this game at leisure rather than lose it after 90 days. All right. Now, Ben 10 Omniverse. To rent the first game is $14.99 for 90 days. But to own it is $19.99. Once again, that's a $5 difference, right? But then Ben 10 Omniverse 2, for some reason, is the same price. It's $19.99 to own, but it's $29.99 to rent for 90 days. That's just a wow. I was like, wow. But let's move on. Sniper Elite V2 is $22.99 to rent, and it's $19.99 to own. Once again, cheaper to own than it is to rent. And the last but not least is F 2013. Now, F 2013 is $49.99 to rent for 90 days. Just let that sink in. That is a price of some brand new games. Not all, but some brand new games come out and they are $49.99. To own it on Amazon, on the PlayStation 3 now, is $39.99. I'm astonished. I thought, when we saw the preview for the beta, I was thinking to myself, maybe when the beta actually comes out, or maybe when the thing actually is revealed or something like that, it would change the prices. Now, granted, the prices have most likely changed. I don't know whether they did really, but it seems like they most likely have changed. But at the same time, some of them have changed for the worst. I mean, I believe in the past, the biggest price was $29.99. $49.99 to rent a game for 90 days? What is that? I don't understand. What is the thought process here? Now, I know that PlayStation may not be responsible, or Sony, because I heard that they were the people who make the games, publishers or something, actually have a choice how much they're going to be rented for. But still, even so, then let's talk to the publishers. Publishers, what are you doing? What is with this rental system? What are you even thinking? Why would people want to rent games for 90 days when they can own them for cheaper? Brand new, not used. Most of the games they can own for cheaper. I'm not saying all, but most. At least the games that I've listed. I didn't check all of them, I'll be honest, because that's a long list, about over 100 games. But still, the games that I've checked, most of them are cheaper to own than they are to rent. And they are, even the ones that aren't, the ones that I've checked, they're only like $5 difference or something. Very low difference between owning and renting. What is the thought process here? I mean, why would people buy this service? Like I said in my other video, for PlayStation Now to work, I really believe they need to make it like Netflix. Just stop all this trying to become this thing. Netflix did it right. Netflix is being successful right now. Make your version a video game version of Netflix. Even though the publishers may decide what their games are rented for, if Sony took that system and made it like Netflix, all of a sudden you take it out of the publisher's hands. True, some publishers may back away from their games, but I bet a lot would stay. If Sony told them we're not doing it with the rental system anymore like that, we're going to do it like Netflix where you pay a monthly fee and then you get access to all the games, and then maybe even have a premium version. Like I'm pretty sure Netflix USA has a premium version where people pay a little bit more monthly and get like access to better or more specialty movies or shows. I'm not exactly sure, but I'm pretty sure they do have a premium version. All right, but Sony, if they had that, I believe a lot of the publishers would stay. And I believe it would be a lot better for the customers. Even if it's like $50 a month to play all those games, I think people would pay for that because that is a lot of games. And it is, a lot of them seem like good games too. So it's like, it's not like they are offering just a little bit like games that nobody wants. They're offering good games, it seems like. So that's all I'm saying. I mean, I don't understand. If this makes sense to anybody out there, please leave it in the comments. Please tell me how this makes sense. It just doesn't. I can't think of what these guys are really. What are they doing? I mean, you are charging for at least the most part so far that based on what I've been able to see or look at, more for the rental than other places are for a brand new game for life. It doesn't make sense to me. It just doesn't. I mean, why would I buy Alpha Protocol or any of those, even though Alpha Protocol isn't cheaper? It's like $5 more. Why would I buy or especially F 2013? Why would I buy that for $49.99 for 90 days as opposed to just buying it for life for $10 cheaper on Amazon? I just don't see why. Once again, if any of you guys see why, please tell me. Please let me know in the comments. I really want to see how this even makes any sense. But anyway, like I said, when PlayStation Now actually comes out, they better fix some of this. Because I think if they don't, can't be certain, but I think if they don't, they are in for this failing. And I don't think Sony can afford another failed project. I really don't. Sony is in debt. I think they're still in debt. Not sure, but I think they're still in debt. They already have to sell their VAIO to a PC company. I think they have to fire like 5,000 people from the PC section of Sony. I'm not sure exactly on that, so don't quote me on that. But I don't think Sony can afford this. I just don't. All right. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. God bless you all.